Welcome, adventurers. This is GM Alexander 777, and welcome. Today we're gonna be playing more Baldur's Gate 3. The game is a lot of fun, and I want to continue it. So yeah, if you guys like, let me know, and we're gonna play a little bit more. So let's get to it. So last we play, we were able to we were like we defeated Commander Sark and the Mind Flayer. We escaped the Nautilus ship, and we created our character. So pretty good progress. We're gonna be playing a little bit more today, and so yeah, pretty excited for it. And let's see how far we can get. Alright, so we arrive on unknown island after the Nautilus crash. So yes, there's our character. Um, we're playing a bar. We're gonna be playing a bar of swords.
There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pick a clamshell. Yeah, so I am playing on the I'm playing with a PS5 controller, so the controls are a little different for me than on PC, and there is a way for a PC to highlight everything you can grab, but in PS5 kind of have to like search the areas. Anyway, we're gonna level up because of the fact that we took Commander's Arc and the Mind Flayer last game. That gave us a lot of experience, so we're able to hit level 2. Let's see. Level 2, and we have Jack. Yeah, so this is gonna be really good because all of the choices that we make are going to stick through the entire game. So all choices are final. So yeah. This is really really good because this technically what this does is that you only get usually 2 short rests per day. This gives us an extra short rest, and short rest is like you regenerate half of your HP and like certain resources of some abilities that you can get with some characters. So yeah, we're gonna learn a new spell. So let's see. Animal friendship, Bane. And Bane is okay, but yeah, I think Sharp person honestly might be good, but a lot of people say it's not. So it's alright, but you can't really be attacking the person you just charmed. So yeah, it's just I mean, it's good like for like role playing if you wanna like if you wanna charm people and all that. We already have healing word. Cure ones is really good too, but yeah, magically change all aspects of your appearance. That could be good for role playing, honestly. Like for like sneaking and certain things. Fairy fire, all targets within the light turns visible, and attack rolls against them have advantage. Like, honestly, that's not bad. I kind of like that. But I think droughts get fairy fire for free. Honestly, I'm pretty sure the droughts get fairy fire, so we're not gonna take that. Featherfall is great. This is actually a ritual, and it means that like if I can cast this and I can jump somewhere and I can just ignore falling damage. it's situational, but it could be pretty good. Heroism seems really strong, but the thing is that so you guys see how it says concentration? Concentration spells means that if you get hit, you have to pass a con save, which is what the Constitution saves. The more con you have, the easier it's for you to pass a concentration save. But if you lose the concentration save, it goes away. Now on the tops on the upside, all concentration spells last 10 turns. Like every single one of them. So there are some concentration spells that are amazingly broken. They're strong. They're so good. Sleep is really good. Sleep is really good. Put creatures into magical slumber. Select targets up to. Yeah, so this usually just works as long as you can like divide the health pool to up to 24 hit points. Dash of Hideous Laughter is awesome. Leave a creature prone. Yeah, this is concentration, but but if it works, you pretty much like take someone out for the battle. You can take someone out for like a good while. And Thunder Wave is just really good. This is kind of to push them away from you, which it's honestly pretty alright. I like it a lot. I think we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do sleep. Because I'm a melee fighter, so I don't even mind if people are like in my face. So we're gonna use sleep for like take certain advantage. Now, I can replace spells as the more I level up because I only get to know a certain amount of spells. So I could choose to forget something like this. And I could learn another spell just in case you didn't like a specific spell. But I actually like all my spells, so yeah. That's like better once you start hitting level 2 spells, level 3 spells, you know, things like that. And yeah, we're level 17. Long Strider lasts all day, so honestly, it's better. Like this ritual spells last all day, so it's just better to cast them to your entire teammates. Long Strider is better to just cast it to your entire teammates and then just chill through the entire day. Oh, hey. You doing alright?
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Perhaps there was some dramatically timed divine intervention.
The divine tend to keep their interventions close to the chest. Though, I suppose it's not impossible.
What happened to our friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
So, now what do we do?
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You know, alright. Do we know where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from.
Alright, let's stay together.
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing. Just before we go. I wanted to thank you again. For freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. But you didn't. I'll remember that.
No problem. So our character's pretty much like a good person for the most part. Um, she will exaggerate a lot of things later, but like I was thinking like a Star-Lord kind of character, but instead of guns, just like double swords with like double hand crossbows in the future.
Let's
But
get on
yeah,
with it.
let's let's level up Shadowheart too. Alright, hell, one more spell, and so she's a cleric of trickery. So she's kind of like a stealthy dark cleric, which I'll be honest, guys. Lore wise, it kind of fits her, but like it's really not my favorite kind of cleric. Yeah, when turn undead is great. I mean, this is okay, but it's kind of like like you have to be smart using it. So yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna change all her prepare spells again. Command is like really good in some situation, but yeah. We're gonna use bless. All right. We're gonna pick cure wounds, bless, healing word. We're gonna use guiding ball because even though it's less damage than inflict wounds, it is ranged, so I kind of like that a little bit more. The next attack roll against this target also this effect's really good. Yeah, this is just damage, but this is range and it makes the next attack against them has advantage, which is really good. We're gonna use create a straw water just because sometimes you can mess with the environment. So yeah. You can change between characters.
My mind and, well, in it.
So this is a map, you know, like the more we walk around, the more we'll discover stuff. So yeah. So that's where we came from. Yeah. I'm just trying to get all the way to the corner so I can unlock as much map as possible. Ooh, healing potion. That's good. And a hat. Yeah, so this is our equipment. We just grab a hat. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Some people are dead. Camp supplies. Be sure to collect food and drink as you find it in the war. You will need these supplies to restore your health and resources when taking long rests. So pretty much, we want to always be picking food because we're gonna need to rest and all that. So I'm not gonna be reading the books in this gameplay, guys. I mean, we can if you guys want to, but like I feel like there's a lot of books in the game, so we're gonna be picky with what we're gonna decide what to read and what not, and so like this book pretty much just talks about like a goddess of the sea. And so yeah. Like if you guys want to read it, I'll kind of like open the book a bit and all that. So yeah. Say, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, say it again and again. And keep on saying it. It will go all in gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so is staying here. Last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. So this guy's, yeah, just a letter. Think he died because of, yeah, it's just, there's a lot of dead people here. I'm gonna assume that it's because of the little brains that are dead too. So there are things that you can pick, and there's other things that you don't need to pick. Like, these are checkpoints. These are waypoint. If we find multiple waypoints, we can teleport to them instead of like walking all around. It's fast travel, pretty much. The more map we discover, the more you guys will see. So grabbing plants and things like that, that's really good for like once you start doing alchemy. Like you can create potions and things like that, so yeah.
Won't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Wonder what's past this.
That's a like we need to roll a 20 to open that door. It is doable, but we only have 2 lockpicks. And Shadowheart can cast guidance on us, so that's so if we do this, we'll get like anything from +6 to +9. That's not bad, but we're not gonna be opening that door because there's a way for us to get there later. So yeah, definitely a door we can open, but we'll take the long route. It's fine.
More of those wretched things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm not taking the bottles because, like, I literally don't know what they're for, and I'll be honest, they're kind of useless. Ooh, a violin. I already have one, but yeah. Alright. So here we can, like, try to be stealthy, I guess, but we got this, so we're just gonna walk.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
High ground rules. Position is important. Range attacks from above are more likely to hit. Okay. So yeah, pretty much like if an enemy's up from us, they'll have better chance to hit us. Same with us. So like if I'm shooting, like I like to be on top of them. So you know what?
At the ready.
Let's do that. Let's get to high ground and shoot them. That guy. Not bad. Okay, so there's so all of them are injured at least, but it's 3v2 right now. Okay, oh, you're kidding me. Critical miss means that, that you always will fail. In a regular campaign, critical, like when you roll a natural 1, a lot of, like, bad stuff happens. Here, you most of the time you just miss, but you don't want to be rolling 1, so yeah. Alright, so, I'm gonna give her Bardic Inspiration. Alright, let's go.
One day, I'll catch a break.
So we're not using our spells because we only have 1 left, so I'm kind of saving it for, like if we get into into a battle. Shadowheart has 3, but... So she could use some of the spells, but like... I don't want to use Guiding Bolt like this close to me. If you try to use like range attacks like when they're next to you, they get disadvantage, so yeah. 50%. Alright. Oh my god.
Moving.
Yeah, you can. So what I just did is called Show Action. This is like a bonus action that everybody has. The stronger you are, the better you can shove people. But it is available when you don't have other bonus actions to do. So bonus actions can be really good.
May the gods take you first.
Alright, there we go. Alright, he's dashing. When you dash, you use your main action to dash, so you cannot really attack. So dashing costs an action just like attacking costs an action. So when you dash, you double your movement, but you don't get to attack that round. So he lost. So pretty much he can't attack me. Ah, we failed that.
Can't slow down.
Whoa, yeah, man.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Your replenish resources are dwindling. Take a long rest to restore your hit points and other resources. Short rest. Take a short rest to okay. So so what you wanna do most of the time, you don't wanna be ending the day like you don't wanna end the day like every single battle, like per se. When your character gets hurt, it is better to oh yeah, this guy is still alive. There we go. So like I said, like you don't want to be ending the day like super early because of the fact that you have short rests and they can like heal you for half your HP. So and also we also have like healing spells. So you want to end the day when you kind of are out of resources per se. So like when you run out of spell slots or like when you don't no longer have like spells to cast, maybe you can like get a long rest. But ending the day and getting a long rest also costs resources. Like you're gonna have to have resources, like food and all. And early on, you're still fine, but like later on, like you'll be fine. But you do have to like get some food at the beginning too. So right now we're just gonna short rest.
That took the edge off. Get going.
There we go. She's fully healed. Our soreness oil. Yeah, so that's kind of like yeah. So there are things that you can use as like bombs, arrows, things like that. So yeah, there's a lot of exploring in this game. It's definitely a lot of exploring. So so you're gonna be walking around a lot, and this is a really good potion. And boil ball, it's alright, but the potion of speed is broken. Ooh. So you stab in a surface that could become dangerous if affected by elements like fire or lightning. Most often, like this can be washed away with water, which is also why I had create destroy water, like because of certain surface like that.
I'll give up now.
These are the quests that we have to do. The more we explore things, the more quests we'll get. So yeah, we don't need that. So you can play the way like this game in many different ways. You could just do the main quest and like see the story, but there's a lot of side quests that you can do, and all of the side quests are important in this game. Like your companions, all of them have like their own storyline, which we're gonna be doing them all. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright.
Bet I can crack that open.
So, when you have lockpicks, you can like use sleight of hand and then my bonuses. So yeah, that's a really easy lockpick check. But all of the bonuses stack with each other. So yeah, we roll a 26 out of a 5. So yeah, we definitely got that. Alright, we got a helmet. Dexterity saving throws 1.
There's no time to waste.
Let's look how she looks with the helmet. All of the party shares inventory with each other, so yeah.
I'm alive, so that's progress.
Man, I don't like the I don't like the helmet, man. I don't like the helmet. So yeah, now I don't want to wear that.
No time to die.
Let's see if we have any weapon that's like if mace is our better weapon, or if we have like a better weapon for her. Short swords around the same. Yeah. Um.
No time to
Alright.
rest.
Alright, let's go. Just, you know. We're just exploring around. See what we run into. And that's a pod right here. But I'll talk to Shadowheart
Something
before
matter?
going there. So, what's up with the D20 that you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
So, yeah, what do you think, everything that happened to us?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
So, yeah, what would you do if we actually managed to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Where would you like to go?
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Yeah, so it's always important to talk to your companions, like, get to know them. You discover a lot, like, more about their personal quests and things like that, and you build bonds with them. Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to know each companion little by little.
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
We should get to know each other. Let's see, we should get to know each other a little more, and then, this is pretty much just send her to the camp where we're going to end the long day. So, you don't want to press this unless you want to like end the day or switch companions.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor.
Alright, then. Alright, I guess.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. Let's go meet our other friend over here. Hey, buddy.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Sure, why not? Let's do this, man.
There. Can you see it?
Oh, what the? Ah!
Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid.
You ass!
I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not?
You kicked your ass, man. Honestly, man, oh my god, my string is so bad. Alright, you know what? We're gonna use Blessed because, this guy's just trying to kill me right now, so, yeah. Ooh, Crypt! Let's go! Ugh.
You wretched little...
Like that.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer, man. It's connecting us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
I don't trust you, man. Apology. Alright. Yeah, I would have done the same to you.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'm Annabella, man.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yeah, I know, not enough that it's not a good thing.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
We need to destroy them, man. Honestly, I don't want them in my head.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
Oh, man. Fine. You can come with us, man.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right.
Great.
I accept. Lead on.
Alright, Astarion. So Astarion just joined our party. What an introduction. Just tried to kill us 5 seconds ago. Body shot on the side of your screen. A portrait show you.
Someone there?
Yeah, so Astarion's a rogue, so as a rogue he likes to like sneak around and like not be like a frontliner like me or Shadowheart. So we're gonna have Astarion's like be stealthy in some situations, but yeah. Well we'll see how it goes. There we go. Let's give him double dagger.
Let's move.
Like, I guess I could also use, like, double dagger. Like, daggers are okay, damage-wise, but, like, double dagger might be better than rapier, but I think having the rapier might be better just for now. Alright, let's get to know Astarion.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I want to know more about yourself, man.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Okay, I guess that's the information we get. Yeah, so right now I'm just like moving around, exploring the areas. Uh, Trying to recruit the companions actually, so yeah.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
So a supply pack is really good. This pretty much means that this is like a full rest if you use a supply pack. A lot of goblins are dead here. Yeah, so
That room looks unstable somehow.
alright, let's check it out. This ancient sigil circle.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
What's the worst thing that can happen?
A hand? Anyone? Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone?
Let's ask him who he is before we help him, you know, just in case.
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Yeah, so because I'm a bard, I get like a special ability here, like bard with my charisma. Otherwise, if you don't you get like different depending on your class, race, things like that. Like I said in my previous video, there was an option with because I was a drow, so you get options for being your class and your race. So yeah, so we're going to like attune yourself to the magic, and then quieten it down. We got +5, so we just have to roll a 2 here. That should be doable.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Let's get you out.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
Had introductions, man.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Yeah? He gets... I was?
I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Gotta have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
I wish.
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I can tend to basic winds and elements, but alien parasites, I'm afraid not. Yeah.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Yeah. Welcome to the party.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Ah, he's a really nice guy. Alright, Gale. Let's level him up so he can be level 2. He's a wizard. Now, he's level 2. So wizards get their subclass like really early on. And what a subclass is like a specialization of your class. So we can decide what kind of wizard we want him to be. So for now, I think we're not gonna like think too much about this. Like we're probably gonna respect most of this guys later, so we're just gonna keep him as an evocation wizard, which means that he's really good at damage with spells. So we have like a lot of spells here that they can learn. Wizard is a really powerful class in this game because you have this ability which you can learn spells by reading scrolls, which like it's really really good on the late game. Like because you can technically learn every spell in the game. Like, well, not every spell, but more than half, like 90% of the spells. So magic missile, it's really good because this always hits. And we're gonna have shield because shield is like it's like a reaction and it gives you 5 AC. So really good defensive and good defense and good offense. Alright, let's take all this and figure out what spells we want. Mage armor is really good when they're not wearing armor, which means him. So we'll do magic missile. Yeah. I'll do shield because we just picked that. Wish ball. A lot of people say this is like a bad spell, but if you have a good amount of distance, you know, like it's just the damage is alright. The damage is alright, at least early game. Thunder Wave for sure. In cover the ground in grease, slowing creatures within, and probably make grease is really good with like if you can like make it burn with anything. So this is like a surface kind of combo spell. Fog Cloud is good. Like Fog Cloud, it's alright. It's kind of good if you're stealthing. We already have sleep, so we don't need that. So Witch Ball. Yeah.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yeah. So you guys see how that's also a checkpoint that we got. Like, so we can So when I go to the map, I can either teleport here, like this, or we can teleport here. Yeah. that right now I'm trying to focus on recruiting on recruiting our party members. The more the merrier that we could have early game, you know. Get to know them and all that. And talking about getting to know them. Gel, come here. Alright. Let's talk to Gel, see who he is.
Magic, are you?
I'm not. Of course I am, man. I'm a bar.
No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Tell me a bit about yourself, man.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry.
Yeah.
There.
Don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell me about your adventures as an archmage.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
That's fine. Yeah, he wants to have some privacy. We're gonna respect that. No. I don't wanna be too invasive. Well, there's a chapel right here. Like, we could check that out. Okay, there's some people over here.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved up Zoru's whole squad.
So let's leave it.
Oh, Leitzel.
Goblins have it.
Oh.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy hells. Under elf.
Lay tying, I mess up.
Oh, okay. They don't like my kind. Alright. I'm coming in peace, man, but yeah, no, if you're gonna attack me, yeah, not gonna work, Brian. Alright. So, what Friends does is that whenever you're in a charismatic situation, you get a banish on those charismatic situations for the most part. So we have to roll a 5 guidance. We totally got this. Alright.
Demaze.
Come, Emissa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Observe and listen. Hear goblin.
Get me down, as you say. The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
My
But the
God.
longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You know, you could just say thank you for like rescuing you.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
What is the crutch?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Cool,
Unki
cool.
protocol is clear. When infected with a gate tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Okay.
Well, all right, we'll find this crutch together.
Make space, and my might is yours.
You can just meet us at the camp.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki.
A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it.
I will be at your camp.
Do not keep me waiting.
All right. Yeah. So because we have a full party, like, we can only have up to we can only have 4 people in the party, and I'm always have to be in the party. So that means that we can only have 3 people in the party at all times. There are ways for you to have more than 3, like you can like be a summoner of some kind, like have like an animal companion, or being able to summon like something per se. But you usually only gonna have 3 companions. Let's go back. I'm gonna give everyone long strider, so everyone can be faster. Let's go. So we're gonna be checking the chapel now. We have 4 companions so far, so that's actually really good.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
So we saw that in front of us that's going to be a chapel, so we're gonna check that out. Let's save here. And let's keep going.
Why don't we just wait a while? Make sure it's safe.
Hey.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt? I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Oh, I see. I think that ship's Invasion 4 is run while you can. That shield is full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it. The only thing you own is your life. Leave before I take that too. Let's convince them not to go near it. You know what? This sounds fun. Ooh! Oh my god. Yeah, that's an invasion, man.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it!
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Alright. Oh, what the? Alright, we got entangle. Move. Oh, okay. So, this is like a trap. We could just hit this. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's just hit that. That could be a trap. You could use that to, like, engage in a battle with those guys. But yeah, we're just gonna hit that for now.
Thank you, Gibblebook. Everything all right out there?
Yes, it's me. Okay, that was a low roll, but we got the bonuses.
You sound a bit shaken, Moss. Hang on while I find the key.
She's your way. She's your way through. Yeah. So, what you do, like, so depending on how you play the game and your background, depending on some choices, you can earn these little things called inspiration points next to me, and like, if you do like cool stuff, so yeah. So we can see that Gale is a sage, Shadowheart's an acolyte, and we're both charlatans, both me and Asterion. Talk your way past the bandit and enter the chapel. She's your way through. Yeah.
Who the hell? You're dead!
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, a sneak attack melee, yeah, so... So when you're using like two weapons, like, in order for you to attack with your second weapon, it costs your bonus action, so... It's like a full attack.
I won't give in. With haste.
Let's use Percent Strike on this guy.
Gone with the weave. Rook to queen 6.
Ah.
What should I do?
Use light sources like a torch or the light spell to see in darkness. Creatures with dark visions don't need external light source. We don't really need like light source. I think
Charmed, I'm sure.
I think there's like a cantrip we can get just for lights.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, I think there's like a cantrip for that.
No one stopped me yet.
I also have dancing lights. So we could always have lights. So there's. Yeah, so we don't need lights. Like because I have
No more
I have.
prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Yeah, so this is why it's nice to highlight everything, because when you highlight it, you just get to pick what you want to pick. And there's a lot of things we don't want to pick because, like, you could just pick everything at the beginning, but I still want to be selected because there are things that are just kind of useless to take. Like, this weighs 1 and it sells for 1, so taking things just to sell them later is also, it's like, okay, but like, I still say that it's better to pick useful things instead. Yeah, so like this weighs 0.1 and sells for 30, and this is 0.5 for 5. So it's also, you want to think things that you think are going to be useful for the most part. A lot of games, they want you to pick everything, and then a lot of things have values, but yeah. Like, we could take a candle, for example. But, I mean, I already have an illumination source, so we don't really need it. Attack it, alright. Portrait of Fane. Yeah, so, there are going to be these special portraits of characters from Divinity 2 that, for those ones who haven't played it, these are kind of like Easter eggs from Divinity 2, so we're gonna try to collect them all. So, we got Fane. Okay, I can hear people behind the door. Alright, let's, we can separate our team, by the way, too, so just in case,
Very, very quiet.
So when you're stealthing, you know, Shadows 8 stealthy, the approach icon, and then fully visible ID. So when you're stealthing, you don't want to be visible, per se, and, you know, like, and then you're just trying to, like, stealth around and figure what's happening. Like, or you do this in order to steal things, to bypass guards, things like that. Alright, so those guys are enemies, so yeah, because I hit the trap, they're checking what's happening in the room. So, what I'm going to do here, and
Oh, I have the magic touch.
No honor among sneaks.
Time for a little death.
There is work to do.
I'm going to make everyone stealth,
Everything, despite everything.
and we're gonna try to ambush them in like a stealthy way. So,
Can't afford any mistakes. What's theirs shall be mine.
alright, so I guess we're fine.
Why am I doing this?
So we're doing this so we can jump at them, man. Alright, so everybody's ready, and we have fireballs, so... So this is an oil barrel, so you guys know what this will do.
Just keep your eyes peeled.
Alright, so we got one, 3 HP, 14, and then, yeah. So as a rogue, I get like these little things that I can do, so... We are going to be dashing all the way here.
Bit of caution never hurt.
And we're going to let them come to us. Alright, so, we're...
There is work to do.
Oh, okay, she saw me.
Let's have some carnage. This is no fun at all.
We're gonna use magic missile on, Okay, he's a full health, I guess we could just use magic missile on this guy. But, you know,
To survive this.
let's use guiding ball. Let's use guiding ball on the full, like on this guy who's a full health. Avoid enemy slininess highlighted in red while sneaking to remain hidden. Heavily highlighted areas will immediately reveal your position. Okay. So I guess that if I'm in a really dark area, they have to figure it out. Alright, so now that this guy is injured, like magic missile will throw 2 magic missiles here and 1 here. Like, yeah. Magic missile is so good, like for insta damage.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Ah, man. Damn. Alright, and then we have... And then we have one more character, there. Share initiate. Party members next to each other in order can act simultaneously. Yeah, so when your party members are like one next to each other, you can decide, hey, you can go first or vice versa.
I don't fancy their chances.
Alright.
Yes, here.
Let's walk closer and see if this improves our chances of hitting him. So I can also, like, before I sneak, I can also like see their side of view by pressing R3 to see if I'm able to stealth. But yeah, 65. There we go. We're going to use we're going to high on our bonus action.
Still on my feet.
We're just gonna stay here to wait for them to come. And she's dashing.
Time
Lightning Ball? Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, so even if you miss your spell slots, like, they will, like, you're still gonna be using them. So you do have to be careful with, like, so you do have to consider that you only have, like, a certain amount per day. Okay, so she hasn't seen us. You have an advantage on attacking an enemy, letting you sneak attack if you have, like, letting you sneak attack for more damage. And because I'm a rogue, I'm specialized on sneaking attack them, so I do more damage if I get to sneak attack them. And we own in that battle. So... Alright, so now we can put the party back together. Yep. And... So, you can sneak in some battles, like... So the thing with sneaking is that it is hard to do
It's been a long day.
on your...
I need to rest soon.
We're doing fine. We are running out of resources. I don't even want this. I don't like torches. They're... I mean, they only, like, give you elimination and all that, but we don't need that.
Indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Yeah, so I'm just opening the books, guys, and if you guys wanna read, if you wanna, guys, read them and whatnot, like, you feel free to pause the video and read it. So that's why I'm just like, just opening the pages real quick. And also, when I open the pages, like, it makes, like, it's like as my character have read them, so it does count for that. Another thing about elimination is that you could just turn torches on and off, you know, so you could have like you could have a torch, but the problem with having a torch is that you're required to carry that as your weapon, I think, so it's kind of better to just have your main weapon equipped. I would say that, at least. Yeah, so like you could just turn lights things on. Oh man. Man. So we actually got 2 people on that explosion. Alright. So, this is like the little thing that we just hit. And because it make a lot of noise, that's why they came and check it out. So it's like a really nice... So that's like a nice way to get rid of those guys in that battle. Becomes a pretty easy battle. Okay. Yeah, so they're saying that we're investigating a crypt around it, like, that they were investigating a crypt, I think, so... So we're near a crypt. So I have to be careful with, like, the undead and all that. Alright. That's a lot of books. It's, this is good. Yeah. So, I mean, another thing is that reading books is important. You can learn things even if you don't like pay attention to the actual books. Your character sometimes learns stuff, and you can always sell them. So getting multiples of them, it's fine. Alright, a lot of the books repeat themselves, like, also later game. So that's another thing, it's like... Okay.
What's inside?
No, we already checked this, we already... Alright, this... Alright, so we checked that area. Let's check the books over here. I'm also turning the lights to see which areas we have explored. Kinda a little reminder. So that's why I'm going a little slower as well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we explore all this area.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
There's also like different kinds of language in Dungeons and Dragons, so some characters know more languages than others. And there are some ancient languages that nobody knows what they're saying.
Nothing.
Oh.
What's that?
So perception, pretty much this is what perception does. You when you're walking around, you're able to like see like secrets and things like that you could miss if your perception is really low. So perception is a pretty important skill to have. Everybody, it doesn't hurt anyone to have good perception. Okay,
What was that?
yeah. I don't know, I mean, a secret, I guess. Okay, and alright, let's keep investigating. Dark Crypt. Yeah, so this is what they were trying to get. This is what they were trying to get in.
This place wasn't built for the living.
2 giant doors that we could go to. Alright, so there are 2 doors that we could get to. Yeah, let's save here. Check it out.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Alright, you're gonna lead, Starion. Like, you have a good perception.
A trap? Someone doesn't like visitors.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Alright, so the thing with traps, guys, is that, there's like a main trigger that triggers all traps, so,
Someone doesn't like visitors.
so you could disarm each trap, like, in general, but, in order for you to disarm traps, you have to have something called, disarming kit, but I think we have one. Let's see. Oh, that is not showing, but we should have one. Alright, so, rogues are also really good at, like, lockpicking, disarming things, stealing, so, yeah. That's why I'm making him, like, open this. We actually got a green weapon, so this is a good weapon. 0 to 7 damage. Yeah, that's. Maybe it's a strength weapon or something. Like how? Can Shadowheart use this? It's 2 to 9. Let's give it to Shadowheart. Yeah.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
I mean, can Gale use it? It's kinda bad for Gale. Alright, so,
What to do?
so, the traps won't activate now because, those traps... Alright, disarming kit. Because those traps that we were worrying about were kind of part of like opening the sarcophagus. I will guess. Ooh. Your encumber, your movement, and rolls will be negative impacted until you drop some items. Yeah, so the stronger your character is, the more they can carry stuff. So,
Wits and blades, always sharp.
it's the Morning Star better than the Washer's guy. Actually, it is. At least it says it is. It's like 2 to 9. Is that true? Yeah, let's use the Morning Star. It's a common weapon, but it's like... It's way better. Oh, man.
Salutations.
We're gonna use Mage Armor and Gale. Like that gives him more HP, and he has a special ability called Arcane Recovery, which allows him to get spell slots back. And then we'll save that spell slot for later.
My faith will guide me.
Shadowheart has a spell slot, no spells. We'll be fine. Okay, I'm running low, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to send these armors to Shadowheart. And I'm going to check the armor, see if we can wear something different. 11. Okay, 11. Miguel doesn't need the armor. Okay, so all of these armors are kind of... Man, they're kind of bad. Like, they don't work right now. Yeah, Shane sure is better than the leather armor.
Looking ahead.
Alright,
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
yeah, traps are fine. These traps don't do nothing. They're mostly connected to the sarcophagus, which I already deactivate. So yeah. Glail? Okay, that's cool. We want this.
Coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Shadowheart. Yeah, we're getting a lot of good items here.
Careful, I might. Easy.
Alright, let's open the door. Let's see where this leads us. That is the nice thing about having bonuses, just that when you're so stacking one skill, like it feels like most of the time you will succeed.
Bad as it could have.
And that's where it leads. Yeah, we're back. Ancient door. So yeah, so let's go back in. So when you open that, so pretty much that door will lead you to the crypt. And if you want to avoid like the chapel and all that, you could just go through here and like you could just stealth here and yeah. You could pretty much just ignore like a lot of the battles early too if you want. We don't want this. It's not that valuable. Alright, let's continue. Has taken a Grey Creep from Mysterion. Oh yeah, okay, fair. Okay, so we needed a key to open this spot. Got it. Yeah.
Scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words.
As students of the arcane arts, wizards can learn new spells by studying certain spells instead of using them. Yeah, and it's not bad to use the scrolls to like the scrolls to do like a spell. You get a lot of scrolls in the game, but being able to learn the spells is, I would say, it's way better. It does cost money to learn spells, but it is really worth it. It's so worth to spend. I think I would say that it is pretty worth it. Yeah, so it's a lot of skulls right here. This is the crypt that we're investigating. I like to turn, so I actually like to turn like the candles and all that, like to get more illumination. Okay. Yeah, so let's keep exploring. Warpick.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
All right. Let's read
This
book.
book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Arcana. So when you critical fail when you like fail at something, you are allowed to use your inspiration to do a reroll. So yeah, we're not gonna use so we could reroll the thing if we don't like our results, and I don't, but
The tome does not take kindly to your tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin, pricking and prodding.
okay, you know what? Let's see if we can actually smash it. It's not. I don't have the best strength, but yeah. It's a hard roll.
The impact reverberates through your body as if you just slammed a hammer into solid adamantine. The lock doesn't budge.
Alright, can...
Protects me.
You know what? Like, can someone else try?
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Oh, wait. Cleric Wisdom. Channel a spark divinity into the lock. Yeah, let's see if we... And then she can use guidance to help her out. Guidance is one of the best cantrips in the game, alongside friends.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Alright. We got it.
Gods. These are the names of gods.
Oh.
Once lost, but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Okay. So we got like 2 inspirations from like learning from the book, huh?
Back home will ever believe this.
The names of dead gods, most of them unfamiliar and unpronounceable, fill the pages of this ancient tome. Several entries of the last page had been strictly true. The final 3 true enough to be completely legible. Alright, let's take that. Yeah, that's cool.
Jurgle? I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
Oh, I see.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Okay. Let's explore a little bit more. This game is a lot of fun, man. I really like it. So yeah.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, they were alive. Damn.
Health. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Never a dull moment.
I mean, there's like a little bit more of them, but yeah, hopefully we have this.
Best be on my way.
With finesse.
Yeah, I want to get out of that corner. They're just gonna surround us. Okay, I think shoot an enemy in the thing, possibly reduce. Okay, yeah, so this reduces their movement speed, which is great. Yeah, we just want Asterion to like get some distance too. Like, we need to. I want to spread them. I want to spread our teammates more right now. This guy has like 20. 85. Yeah, this guy is pretty tanky right now. Okay.
Heading there.
We do have turn undead. So once they're getting closer to us, we're gonna use this. We could also use Blast to help us like in melee combat, which is also fine. Alright, we're gonna use Bless. Bless will help us like doing attacks and all that. Silence is kinda annoying, so when someone has a silence zone, pretty much you cannot cast spells in the silence zone. But I mean, it's not a problem for us right now because we don't have spell slots anyway, so yeah, so we ran out of spell slots, so can we get... Alright, we can't get to him yet.
Time to press ahead.
Good hit.
Time for a cuddle. Don't linger.
Alright, we almost got him. So, because he's connected to my... So because he's connected to my lightning bolt, I could just activate this now that they're connected to do from 1 to 12 damage. And I'll just move Gale back. Alright, we're silent again. We're just gonna leave that to Gale.
Let's make this quick.
So, that's an opportunity of attack. So when they're moving away, and then when they're moving away, you can like your character will attack them from leaving your space. A sneak attacks adjacent an ally within melee distance of an enemy, allowing you to sneak attack for more damage. Yeah, so a sneaking attack with your melee weapon is better, but a little bit harder.
Have to keep going.
So as long as they don't see you, can sneak attack, but it mostly benefits rogues more than anything. It's still good to sneak attack if you're able to, but yeah. Not good. We're just gonna dash.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Yeah, so here, if I were to be next to this guy, for example, I would do so much damage by sneaking attacking this guy, but...
A tale for the ages.
We're just gonna activate this again. And we got him. Yeah, whenever someone gets close to you, you have to be really careful with, like everyone can use opportunity attacks on you and things like that. An opportunity attack is also called a reaction. Everybody has different reactions, but you technically can only use one reaction per round.
Don't waste a step.
But opportunity attack is one of the best reactions people use, and it's available for everybody.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
All right.
Rising from the dead just began to get dusty old balls.
All right. So let's see what they were protecting on this. Let's see what's inside of here. Like they all woke up like once we press this.
A lot
So.
of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Oh. The Amulet of Lost Voices. Speak with the dead. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna equip that. That literally is giving us a free spell. Alright, so, Richie adorns sarcophagus. Okay. Well, damn, we just walk up a boss battle here, probably.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
That's a big question, man.
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Alright, we have a lot of choices here. Bloodsworn, interesting. I haven't seen that one yet. No one likes sword more than any other. We're all equal. That depends on a person's seed. Life's only value is a currency. Doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for. The only life that matters mine. Depends on the mortal. Life only has value where lot decrease it. Yeah, nah, man. A life is worth only as much as the legends remember it. You don't have to pick these choices, by the way, guys. They are extra choices, but you are free to pick whatever choice you want. We have a lot of options here. I mean, I mean, this is kind of mean, honestly, but like, there's some truth that the people who do the most deeds are the ones who get remembered as legends, and as a bard, bards are the ones who tell the stories of legends. Yeah, I think it's either that depends on the person deeds. I think 8 is pretty much the same as 2, honestly. I'll say 8.
A life and how it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied.
Okay.
We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Later. Later, waiters. Alright. Well, that was... we just met a King Skeleton of the Undead who asked us the most interesting question out there. And then he just say later you will meet in the future. So yeah, that's awesome. Great. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. I think we're gonna be resting soon, guys. We're gonna go to the camp soon because we have absolutely... we have no spells, so... we're not gonna do a lot of exploring, so yeah. I'm gonna explore a little bit more, but we are probably gonna call off the day.
What's that? No use digging with my bare hands.
Okay, we need a shovel for that, so we're gonna have to go back. So we're gonna have to come back later.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? Food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Alright.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Yeah, so depending on the companions you put in your party, they all have different conversations and like on the background. Oh, we need to get a shovel. So if you have good survival, you get to you can like spot these dirt mounds and then you can dig them up and then see what you can find. There is literally like chests on there's like chests on the floor and things like that. We're just gonna, like I said, explore a little bit more, but we're gonna be, we're gonna end the day pretty soon. Oh, there's the boar that we scared earlier. Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Away! Away!
So we can talk to him because I have a speak with animals, so whenever we see an animal, they have dialogue. Otherwise, they wouldn't have dialogue, but, yeah, nah, man, calm down.
You're all the same. Too many of my kind died because of your spears, but not me.
Oh. I wasn't gonna... I didn't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you, man. Yeah. Let's go down here. Yeah, like I said, so you want to explore a lot in the game. You want to go everywhere.
Grooves in the mud around that rock.
Okay, I'm not... I don't think I can move it. My strength is like... Can we move this rock? Alright, I can't move it. Not enough strength. Not enough strength.
Still breathing, despite everything.
My entire party right now is pretty weak, so Shadowheart can move it. Alright, we need someone stronger to move the rock. Like we can't move it with our current strength, I don't think. Alright, we're gonna use Song of Rest here.
Some rest's better than none.
Yeah, just in case. We don't have spells, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, alright, good. There was like one area here that we didn't explore, so we're gonna explore that, and then I'm just gonna go to camp after that. There's like a small area here. Like at the end of the Nautilus ship, like... Yeah, like you guys see, there's like a small area here. Like we can explore this area because like it's like we can get up there. But like we're just gonna like circle here. And then...
A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
Oh.
I'd rather it be hurt than me. Do be careful.
Yeah, let's save here. Let's save just in case here, and let's check it out.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion.
What?
Compassion?
What? No, I'm angry at this thing.
You feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it.
Oh, are you kidding me, man?
The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Alright,
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance. A vice locking your mind into obedience.
Man, it's trying to...
Sustenance to survive. And with your very body, you can provide.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. He wants to eat my brain, man. No. No, man. No, I'm not letting you, man. I'm not letting you.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Take that, punk.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Alright, let's explore this area. It doesn't seem to be anything here. Alright. Okay, no, don't go there. Yeah, so this is where the goblins are. Yeah, so we just like loop around the map. So even though I have played this game, guys, I'm still gonna act as if I still wanna like be surprised by the game surprises, and like because I know a lot of you haven't played this game, so I just wanna enjoy it like as if it was my first time as well, as this is the first time for you guys. We're still gonna do everything in the game as much as I can, but yeah. So pretty much we could just go to cam. Alright, that's the game glitching. So we could just go to cam anytime we want by. You could always just go to cam by clicking the cam thingy. Alright, we have done some quests. Completed some quests. This is our companion quest. So by doing these objectives, you've progressed the story of your companions. Explore the ruins. So let's go to camp. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage your party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Yeah. So you can do a lot in camp. The only thing you can't change about your character is the race. So a lot of people would say that race is the most important, like the most important, like it's the most important thing, but yeah. Leave camp when you're ready to head back to your adventure. Yeah. We're gonna check on our members of the camp.
Lizelle has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
Okay. Oh yeah, we should talk to Lazel. So we sent her to camp, so... You have a personal chest cam, use it to store items you don't want to carry while exploring. Yeah, that's going to be useful later. Like right now, I'm kinda getting a little heavy on things, but I don't have to leave anything at camp yet. So yeah, let's talk to Lazel.
Chatter already, Tusky.
Just wanna get to know you. You look so unusual. Yankee are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
Never hear of your kind until my capture.
I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Wow. That's so rude. See if Europe turned bats now it's any better.
Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
Okay. You know much about mind
I
flayers?
understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Aren't you such a delight? Do you?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
I mean, we saw that on the Nautilus ship, so absolutely believe you. We're not gonna let that happen.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
Yeah, this is great news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Alright. Let's just explore our camp. We're gonna talk to everyone. So, the magic mirror allows you to change your character. We're not gonna be using it yet, but it pretty much allows us to like, change our appearance, our class, things like that. I don't think we can change our background neither. I think background and race are always staying forever, like whatever we pick. Let's talk to Asterion.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Yeah, so I did forgot, but whenever you recruit a member to your party, like your entire party has like opinions on them. Like, should have spoken with them earlier about when I recruited Gale and when I recruited Gale, Asterion, etc. Just checking to see if they have any dialogue.
The Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Yeah, so no one has anything to say. So most of the time, whenever you're not in battle, you can always make cam anywhere in the game. And the cams can change depending on where you are. Hey, it's Withers. Let's talk to him.
We meet again, as predicted.
What are you doing on the cam? What are you doing on my cam, man?
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Yeah, man, what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No.
Okay. What kind of services can you offer me?
Mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Okay. So he can revive people. Okay, what's the cost, man? Like,
a matter of coin.
That's outrageous. Man, that doesn't seem that bad to me. 200 gold pieces for reviving a person? Like, wow. Like, no, man, that's insane. Okay,
Such is life. Outrage leading to a singular end.
You can also change your class for like 100 gold, which we are going to use that to respect the classes of our characters. This strange ray commands many powers. He allows you to resurrect allies, hire help, and change your class for a price, of course.
Fate spins along as it should. Although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
We're just checking to see if he has any more dialogue. Okay, he doesn't. No one has anything to say, so we are gonna end the day. You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots, you long rest. Yeah. So during night, everybody like has like their sleeping clothes and all that. So yeah. Let's speak to late. Okay. Ooh. So we they have a question mark. So let's check this out. Hey.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a crash.
I mean, we can't push ourselves. We need to pace ourselves, and you know an exhausted ward is an effective one. We're hardly going to turn in our sleep, are we? Yeah, I mean, like, we have to be able to rest. Discretion of yours, so you sure it's our only option. Honestly, we do need to be able to pace ourselves, because otherwise it's not gonna be useful if we're tired and exhausted.
A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Likewise. You know what? Likewise. Fair. Oh, Shadowheart wants to talk to.
What were you two talking about?
Me and Laisel?
You and that Gith Yankee.
Ah, yeah. We're just talking about, like, what we're gonna do next.
I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
Oh, man. You don't trust her?
She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Yeah. Yeah, the sooner the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Alright, thanks, Shadowheart. Asteria and Gale, anything?
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
Okay. It's always important to talk to all of your companions. Sometimes they have like pretty good story to tell you.
Go to hell.
Okay. Is there anything in particular they do to such a greeting? Good evening, my friend.
You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless.
Huh.
But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
That's a good point. We did skip the Naladid and we were on hell. What's going on, man?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
We're in deep, you know what. I'm not too worried, man.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Yeah, it is a sad situation, but we're gonna like get rid of the, we're gonna get rid of those worms on our heads. All right, let's go to bed. So while you're picking supply camps during night, like you could just pick like a pack, and that will give you a full rest. You could always just, and you could also pick food that you collected. So you wanna stay like in 40, so like, so you don't wanna go above 40. Sometimes you can, but like you wanna try to always hit 40 because this like fully rests your entire team. And we're gonna do full rest here. Whew. So that's been a day. That's been like a game, like a day of game time. We have 4 inspiration points. We have a good amount of camp supplies actually. We have and party goal. We could have more like camp. Okay, so so we're gonna leave it here, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. It'll support the channel a lot. So yeah, thank you, adventurers, and I'll see you.